Hello everyone and welcome to Guiding Star Tarot. So happy to have you here. I hope you're all doing amazing. Today's PickACard reading is a really exciting one and it's all about a miracle that will arrive in the next 7 days for you. There are 3 piles for you to choose from. This is pile number 1 with the clear quartz crystal. Pile number 2 with the green fluorite crystal. Okay, and pile number 3 with the rose quartz crystal. Just choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to, and after done choosing, you can skip ahead to reading using the timestamps in the description box below. But before we get started, please take a quick moment to hit like and also to subscribe to the channel to not miss any of my future readings. And if you're interested in any of the decks that I'll be using for today, I will list them in the description box below, so you can check them out. And without further ado, let's get started with the readings. Hello my dear pile number 1 and welcome to your reading to everyone who were drawn to the first crystal with the clear quartz, as well as who were drawn to the first card. So let's take a look at what miracle will arrive in the next 7 days for you, pile 1. And the card that you were drawn to is the Answer the Call. And it says, what is your soul calling you to do? So it feels like this miracle that will arrive in the next 7 days. For some of you in pile number 1, it's going to be like a deep sense of inner guidance coming in from your intuition, from your inner voice. For a lot of you, maybe you are in the search of a sense of purpose, a sense of meaning, like something meaningful in your life, or something to enrich your life, something that you feel drawn to or called to. So it's like you might be feeling a bit lost right now and you're in the search of that kind of inner guidance that is gonna come in. For some of you, you might already know what you want to do, but I feel like in the next 7 days you will get the opportunity to answer that call and to finally be able to take action, or to just have the opportunity to like embrace this inner calling, this purpose, okay, of yours, to embrace what is your soul calling you to do. And this doesn't have to be only about, let's say, a career path. This doesn't have to be about, like, maybe could be a person, right? But it doesn't have to be for everyone. It's a general reading, but for some of you, yeah, it might be like a person that you feel drawn to, like finding a person that you resonate with you. But even more so than that, because it says, what is your soul calling you to do? I feel like it's more about maybe even taking a decision, right? Maybe you have to make a decision and you have to choose between maybe 2 paths, 2 options, 2 offers, or even multiple ones, or just like what to be doing further in life. I feel like whatever that is, you're going to be in touch more with your soul, with your purpose, with your inner calling than ever. Okay, so this is a card that brings in alignment. All right, let's take a look at your tea leaves and see more about this miracle that will arrive in the next 7 days for you, pile number 1. Wow, okay, you've got career and love. The first 2 things that I did mention in the beginning. So for some of you, this have to be career. Doesn't have to be for everyone. It's a general reading, but for some of you, it's going to be career, and for some of you, it's going to be about love. So in regards to that, you do know yourself, pile number 1, what is kind of like what you feel, what area you feel lost into your life right now, or what is feeling like kind of, uncertain, or what you need guidance on, or this also can be some sort of confirmation or like a sign that you might be waiting for, but it's coming in from deep within. So it's like you're going to feel more in alignment, and you're going to have that kind of confirmation within you of like, yes, this is it. This is the path that I want to be taking. And this is the path that I feel the most drawn to. This is where my soul is calling me into. This is the person that my soul calls me towards, right? So yeah, let's see what is coming through for pile number 1. Okay, you have the card Kite Vacation. All right, so for some of you, this career and vacation might be related in terms of like maybe your soul calls you to take some time for yourself. Maybe it's important to rest, to recharge. Maybe you're going to get, some of you in pile number 1 might get this confirmation and hear more clear this inner voice through being in a vacation, right? So for some of you, this miracle will happen during a vacation, during your maybe exploring a new place, maybe you're resting, maybe you're taking time for yourself. You're being able to kind of pull in more inwards and to be able to be more introspective, reflecting, you know, over the deepest aspect, and reconnect with your intuition. But for some of you, this might be just literally like this miracle making it possible for you to take the vacation that you've been longing for so long. Maybe it's like your soul was calling for this, you know, maybe towards visiting a certain place. That could also be it. Like take a break from your career or from your work and be able to travel, be able to visit a place. Doesn't have to be like a gap, like year gap or whatever. It can be literally just a holiday or vacation, but it kind of includes both the energy of like being able to rest, to focus more on yourself, to recharge, and also to maybe visit a certain place that you so much wished for. For some of you, this might be being able to take maybe a really wanted vacation with a dear one or with a significant other. For others, in pile number 1, is going to be that during a vacation, you might meet your true love. Okay, so it's gonna resonate differently for everyone depending on your situation. Let's see what else you have. Whoa, 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. So this is the lucky card. So you're gonna experience a lot of good luck. Pile number 1, especially in the next 7 days, you're gonna feel like very lucky in love, very lucky in career, very lucky like to be able to have the opportunity to do what you truly feel called to, what you feel really into, and what, again, I'm getting like a different message. For some of you, it might be like not necessarily like 2 different aspects, career and love. Maybe it's like for a lot of in pile number 1, I feel like this is it. You're going to have the opportunity to do something that you love career-wise, right? And feel so lucky that you get the opportunity to do so. You also have goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So I feel like you're also going to experience good fortune, abundance, prosperity in money, in career, as well as like, you know, doing either what you love or being able to experience love as well, and feel really lucky that you've got to like you get to have both of the best worlds. But also it feels with the spiritual growth energy that you, pile number 1, are also all together with this, like gonna experience this miracle as a huge spiritual shift and internal shift and growth and progress in terms of like getting more connected to you, to your sense of purpose, to what it's kind of, you know, your intuition and your feelings or emotions kind of calling you towards, and being able to listen to those better and be more in alignment overall in your life. Okay, let's see what else is coming through by looking at some angel number messages in terms of this miracle that will arrive in the next 7 days for pile number 1. Whoa, okay, you've got here 2828, abundance is yours. You can also use this as an affirmation, pile number 1, totally. And you have abundance is yours to claim. Be open to receive the gifts of the universe. So this miracle is bringing in really beautiful, amazing gifts from the universe in terms of especially material wealth, abundance, prosperity. So career-wise, maybe you're going to be able to take that vacation, you know, because it's something that you can afford as well. You know, like I really sense you feeling really lucky and feeling like, you know, truly you're in alignment with abundance as you're kind of heading towards a direction that you know, you're doing wholeheartedly or feels like it's true to you. You're being true to yourself. But I see you like embracing so many gifts from the universe. Pile number 1. Let's see one more card about this miracle that will arrive in the next 7 days. Okay, 999, self-love. So this could be the love here message that came through. It could be about self-love, and it says the foundation of all love is self-love. The angels urge you to practice self-care and self-compassion, as this will lead to more fulfilling and harmonious relationships. And I would even add, it would lead to more like balanced life and more alignment with also wealth, with stability, with prosperity. Like when you're taking care of yourself and where you're practicing self-love and self-care, and when you're respecting yourself, your self-worth, you know, it's really also gonna help you attract abundance and prosperity effortlessly. You're not gonna chase it. So I feel like 7 days from now, this miracle will start with a big shift within you, pile number one, or for some of you, it's gonna start like that, where you're going to like kind of draw more inwards. You're going to be able to focus on yourself, to focus on self-love, to focus on taking care of yourself, maybe taking that vacation, as I said, or just be able to also experience some increase in material abundance and wealth, and you're going to be able to afford this. So, you know, it's going to be, as I said, like I'm intertwining the messages because of course it's going to resonate in different ways, but overall I do want to mention that career-wise, love-wise, prosperity-wise, I see good fortune and lucky energy and abundance that is, you know, yours, and you're about to claim it. And also I do feel that there's gonna be like this growth in terms of your spiritual journey and self-love, and like focusing more on that and what is your soul kind of calling you to do. Maybe this is what your soul is calling you towards. Maybe taking more care of yourself and not neglecting that, right? Okay, let's take a look at the tarot cards now. Pile number one, Page of Pentacles. This is either like more money coming in. This is either an opportunity in terms of career, like a new job, a new position that is going to bring in more money, or this is like a new business idea that you have. They're going to be able to start and you know, like practice what you love, right? But either way, it feels like it's a new journey or like a new opportunity that will bring you this abundance and this stability long term. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. Knight of Cups. It's interesting. For some of you, it's going to be like a new love that is coming in. Someone who's very committed. Or again, it's going to be intertwined. You're attracting both money and love. So I do see like someone expressing love and feeling lucky both in like career, money, and love, which is amazing. But also this can mean for some of you that you're following your heart. That you get the opportunity to follow your heart and your intuition in doing what you love. And also experiencing like increase in material wealth. Four of Pentacles. A lot of you in pile number one might be struggling with limiting beliefs in terms of money and finances. Like you might have some sort of limitations or like certain thoughts or mindsets, or even like, yeah, like behaviors, or you know, whatever that kind of are rooted into like scarcity mentality, or kind of holding really, really tightly on money and having this fear that money is going to go away. So I feel like that is going to shift, you know. This miracle is going to be also about like a big shift, internal shift that is going to be about how you perceive money, how you relate to money, okay? And that is going to make this shift also in the abundance that is coming in. So be open to receive the gifts of the universe, okay? You also have King of Swords. This is clarity, realization, maturing, knowing better what you want. Also, you know, being assertive enough to kind of like release what's no longer serving you, which is an act of self-love after all. And you have the Ten of Swords. Maybe something really disappointed you, pile number one. Maybe something really like made you feel discouraged, perhaps in love or in life. Maybe you've been also maybe like neglecting your own needs for so long. So this could be like betraying yourself in that aspect. But either way, I see you like kind of doing a cleaning up, and I feel like, you know, you're about to experience a rebirth, you know, spiritually, and especially in terms of how you perceive money, pile number one. And also like this miracle is about alignment, is about abundance and prosperity, okay? And freedom in some way. So pile number 1, this is everything that I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel to not miss any of my future readings. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hello my dear pile number 2, and welcome to your reading to everyone who are drawn to the green fluorite crystal, which is the second crystal, and also who are drawn to the second card. And let's take a look at what this miracle that is coming in the next 7 days for you pile number 2 is all about. So the card that you were drawn to is the Share Your Voice, and it says come out of the cave, persecution, expression. So it feels like this miracle that is coming in the next 7 days for you pile number 2 has to do with the power to communicate, to express yourself, to put yourself out there, to come out of that shell, to come out of that bubble, maybe either comfortable zone or like comfort zone, or that comfortable bubble that you've been hiding into, or it could be even like getting the opportunity to let your shine kind of to let your light shine through. So for some of you, let's say if you've been trying to get that opportunity, or you've been waiting for that opportunity to show your talent, your gift, to share with the world something, and people noticing you, such as a YouTube channel, such as a podcast, such as like being a singer or writing a book, or like whatever this is going to be happening for you. Like you're gonna get the opportunity to share your voice, to express yourself, to shine through. If this is like for some of you, maybe like in terms of like your career and like your, let's say your company, and you're gonna have the opportunity to express your skills, your knowledge, your wisdom, to share something that is gonna put you out there, like it's gonna give you and bring you some sort of acknowledgement and some sort of like recognition, right? But yeah, for some of you this could be like getting a chance, or like some sort of like opportunity to kind of like start sharing your voice. Could be like maybe even like let's say your YouTube channel is gonna spike up, right? If you have something like that and you're talking about something, or like your whatever, it doesn't have to be a YouTube channel, like whatever content you're creating. For some reason my mind goes towards that kind of journey. So for some of you, maybe it's really kind of like an important thing. Maybe for a lot of you, pile number 2, this might resonate. But either way, I see you like getting the chance to put yourself out there, to step out of that cave, right? And to be able to express yourself. This also can be in terms of like communicating your wants and needs in a relationship. Like this could be like some sort of courage, right? Or like having the power within yourself to do that, right? It's going to resonate differently, of course. It's a general reading, but let's take a look at your tea leaves now, pile number 2, and see more about this miracle that will arrive in the next 7 days. So you have table, hard work ahead. And the way I see this is that you're going to have the chance to like not only put yourself out there and come out of that cave, express yourself, share your voice, share your gifts, share yourself, but also like be able to be productive, like hard work as in like to be productive, to be able to work towards what you feel this kind of calling towards, and being able to do something that maybe you've waited for a long time, or like that opportunity that kind of propels you forward, and you're able to really kind of catch the momentum, right, of energy kind of building up this momentum, and be able to move with this flow. Like I'm hearing a lot of in pile number 2 might experience like some sort of trend, or being on like some sort of flow, energetic flow that gives you like a boost, right? And you're able to work it up from there. You've got an exciting event. So again, yeah, it could be like some sort of exciting milestone that you're gonna hit. Could be like some sort of exciting event that is gonna happen, that is gonna give you this privilege or opportunity, better said, to put yourself out there and to express yourself, right? Maybe it is gonna be like some sort of competition, or like like some sort of kind of event that will help you, like kind of put you in a position where you can express yourself or express your gifts. And yeah, it feels like also it might come through an announcement. Okay. But yeah, it's really like an exciting kind of chapter coming in for you, pile number 2. All right, let's see what else is coming through. You've got the Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So especially if you've been trying to like kind of experience a breakthrough in your business, in your career, in your like path, you know, like let's say you have an artistic path that you chose and you want to kind of, you know, get yourself out there, get yourself known and recognized, like that is coming in as well. And you know, a lot of resourcefulness, so like a lot of resources to work with to be able to be productive, like a lot of opportunities, a lot of like open doors that it's coming in, right, for you. So this is your time to shine. I'm sensing pile number 2. You've got teardrops, great personal sorrow. So maybe you've been like really crying over this, like, you know, I feel like you've been trying to, as I said, like kind of experience a breakthrough or some sort of success, and you've been hiding in this cave, or you've been kind of conditioned to stay in the shadow, and like that created kind of a big sadness for you. But I sense that that is going to change, pile number 2. You've got teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex, right? So this could also like bring in like some sort of beautiful bond or connection and a new beautiful friendship to blossom between you and a person of the same sex, as it says here. But I feel like that could be less relevant. What it matters is just that I feel like this miracle will also bring in like a deep, beautiful friendship that it's going to be really valuable. Okay, let's take a look at some angel numbers and messages about this miracle that will arrive in the next 7 days for pile number 2. All right, you have 1616. Seek balance. Find balance in your life is the key to inner peace and outer success. So a lot of you maybe have experienced like really unbalanced kind of lifestyle, or internally you've been feeling out of alignment, out of balance, and that could have reflected over, you know, the results, you know, that you had in your external kind of situation or area, maybe even work. So that's why it says to share your voice, like to come from a place of balance and feeling secure in yourself, knowing what your worth is, knowing what you're capable of, and sharing what you have to offer. And you know, that is going to be the key to the outer success as well. So I see you coming into balance, basically, pile number 2, and be able to experience outer success as well. And you've got 2 creative expression. How cool is that? You've got expression in 2 different oracles, which is amazing. This is a very strong kind of confirmation from spirit that your miracle is about the power to express yourself, about the like possibility to do something that it allows you to shine, or your skills or your gifts, right, to shine through. And you've got express your creativity. It will lead you to exciting opportunities in the future. So literally, I feel for a lot of you in pile number 2, this is going to be about like an artistic kind of endeavor, or like being a content creator, or like trying to, you know, like be a writer or something along those lines, where expression, it plays like an important part, and creativity as well, imagination. And like I feel you've got so much to share, and I feel like you're gonna have the opportunity through this miracle to really like put yourself out there and be recognized, and like, as I said many times throughout this reading, to let your light shine through. Okay, it's like your moment of glory. It's like your moment to glow, and it's leading to exciting opportunities in the future. Exactly what I was saying. Like it feels that with this resourcefulness, like you're going to have a lot of resources from the universe coming in, where you're able to really have like many open doors, many opportunities that are exciting, you know, opening up for you in the future, and you can grow from there. It feels like there is some sort of exciting event, something that offers you the opportunity. Could be through a friend, like a new person that you're going to meet, and it's going to be like a deep friendship, and could be, you know, like some sort of collaboration or some sort of like, you know, connection that can lead to that for some of you. It doesn't have to be for everyone, but either way, it feels like this kind of detrimental moment or high, as I was explaining it earlier, is going to put the start of like you being able to be productive and, yes, it's going to be hard work, but work that you really enjoy. And I feel a lot of you, you've been waiting to have this opportunity to have your work kind of noticed, to be able to even do more, because it's something that I feel like you're really, really into, you know. Let's see what else is coming through using tarot cards for pile number 2. You've got Queen of Swords. So this is progress. This is especially more than progress. This is like communication, clarity in how you communicate, in expressing yourself, being able to be vocal, to speak up your mind, to share your wisdom, your knowledge, to share your expertise, or to share your, you know, your gifts. But either way, this is more about like the communication, the expression, the, you know, Queen of Swords doesn't hide. Queen of Swords is powerful, is empowered. It's strong enough to put herself up there. Okay, you've got here the Hanged Man. Okay, so yes, it does feel like you've been waiting for quite some time, or yeah, for this to happen. And also it feels like you're gonna have the opportunity to see something from a different perspective, or like have a different perspective being offered to you, right? That is going to allow you to have kind of like a moment of realization, of clarity, but also like be able to see something that you weren't able to see before, or like also be able to express your uniqueness, to express, you know, yourself, like kind of out of that box, you know, mentality, or to do something that is different, right? You've got here 8 of Swords. And when I mean like doing something different, it feels like more, kind of like your uniqueness, you know, do something different than, you know, like others. Just share your unique self. 8 of Swords. For sure, this felt like a very stagnant situation and path for you, and you've been starting to feel like you can't see any opportunities, any way of growth or experience, you know, kind of like that success. So yeah, but for others it might be like this kind of blockage, especially with the Swords, again, in terms of communication, of expressing yourself, of, you know, like really speaking up your mind and putting yourself out there. You've got 10 of Wands at the bottom. It feels like you've been really working hard as well, but I feel like this hard work that felt really heavy and weighing down, it's soon coming to an end with this 10, right? So you're going to experience your hard work also bringing you results. That is what I'm trying to say. And you've got here the Devil as well, right? This Devil is talking again about feeling restricted. Could be that you're surrounded either by some toxic people or have a toxic person around you. Maybe you're gonna see like things differently, or about a situation or about a person or connections, you know, whatever, that it's been holding you back a lot. And finally you're gonna find that power to speak up and to follow, you know, what you have to share and be open and express yourself. And you've got 6 of Cups. What a beautiful card. This is about you. I don't feel this is an offer like of love coming towards you. I feel like this is more about like, again, Cups are all about imagination, creativity, expression, and like you're being able to offer this gift, which is your gift of creativity, of imagination, of your what you have to share with the world, which is gonna like, it's like bringing in a flower bouquet to the world, which is beautiful, but also it's gonna bring value, okay? But it's just something so beautiful that people will be able to see and recognize, you know, for what it is. Okay. Also, I see you blossoming, starting to blossom, or whatever you've been working towards starting to blossom, right? So pile number 2, this is everything that I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel to not miss any of my future readings. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you so much love. Take care, and I see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hello my dear pile number 3, and welcome to your reading to everyone who were drawn to the 3rd crystal with the rose quartz, as well as who were drawn to the 3rd card. And let's take a look at what this miracle that will arrive in the next 7 days will be about and what's going to bring you. And pile number 3, you were drawn to the Dance with Life card, which says do something to change your energy. So it feels like this miracle will bring some sort of shift or change in your energy, and like we will also bring you kind of like this mind space, this mindset, this kind of like, you know, a feeling overall of being able to dance with life. What does that mean? As in like you being able to experience life with more joy, like maybe no longer overthinking so much, maybe having like a weight kind of coming out of your chest, or like feeling or choosing, right? But feeling like it's easier somehow to step into this mindset of just enjoying life, the simple things, and going with the flow of things, right? Like releasing control, releasing that sense of like structure, that it doesn't have to be like, you know, as in like not having a routine. I don't speak about that. I'm talking about, you know, like if you pile number 3, you've been experiencing kind of this clenching, overwhelming need to feel in control and have structure. Like a lot of you are going to start experiencing like you're able to come more in the flow with yourself, with life, with the simple things, just enjoy and just move like dancing, right? Which is like a flow. So perhaps a lot of you've been stuck maybe in a rut, or you've been stuck into a kind of in a routine, but like in a routine that is just like so draining or so not stimulating at all. And I feel like there's some sort of shift in the energies, you know, in your energy. Like you're gonna have the opportunity to do something that is gonna help change your energy. It can be like something that has to do with body movement, even dancing for a lot of you, right? But yeah, let's take a look at your tea leaves and see more about what this miracle in the next 7 days will bring to you. Okay, so you've got here pile number 3, pineapple, reconciliation. All right. Weeping willow, family sorrow. Right, so it feels like it's gonna bring some sort of reconciliation or mending a connection that it's family based, right? So maybe some of you had like struggles with your family, or like there's been misunderstandings or tension, arguments, whatever, discomfort with family or a specific family member. And it looks like here, you know, there's going to be some sort of reconciliation that is going to be like, as I said earlier, maybe like a weight on your chest is going to be lifted, right? Let's see, pile number 3, you've got here throne, position of authority. So maybe this is going to be able to provide to you, you know, some sort of like position of authority where you can make a choice, where you can make like a change, or like be able to have the power to change something, right? So it's either like change about yourself, your energy, what you do with your life, right? Kind of, you know, releasing control, but at the same time taking back control. And what I mean by that, just bear with me, what I mean by that is like releasing that need to feel in control maybe of other people's behaviors or, you know, actions. And that is basically going to help you to gain control back with yourself, because it's like you're getting your peace back, you're getting your power back, right? This is what I mean. Maybe some of you are going to be able to do something to change the energy of, you know, a possible family situation that it's been, you know, really tense, and you can help reconcile some people. But I feel like this is more about yourself and being able to kind of get your power back, but at the same time like reconcile, you know. Maybe you've been in a position where you dealt with the most kind of heaviness or regret or kind of guilt, right? Let's see. Or you've been, I'm talking like you've been maybe conditioned to believe that, right? Forces working against you, yeah. So maybe like some family members or whatever, like it's been trying to kind of work against you, or there's been other people interfering. I feel like you're going to get your power back, and there's this position of authority where you're going to feel like nobody can affect you, like you've got your own back, and you're able to move through life with more ease, because you're going to be able to either reconcile your relationship with yourself, speaking about guilt, or like reconcile with this person, or help like mend some sort of family situation. Okay, Maybe you're a provider. Maybe, you know, all the weight, all the pressures has been on yourself, on you. And now you're going to be able to kind of release some of that and be able to maybe do a change and also enjoy yourself, enjoy life, right? Let's see what else is coming through for pile number 3. Okay, so for some of you in pile number 3, you've got involvement with the law with this gavel. So for some of you, this family situation could include the law, you know, like involvement with the law and forces working against you. I see you winning these forces that working against you. Position of authority. Going back to that weight of your chest, like being lifted. Great good fortune with 4-leaf clover. This is lucky energy, good fortune energy. So you're going to experience like that kind of beautiful energy and freedom, and be able to, yeah, like feel like you're dancing with life, like you're not fighting. You're not fighting for survival. You don't have to struggle. Like you're going to be able to find like life back and to feel alive and to enjoy, right? To be doing something that changes the energy from all this kind of tension, right? Let's take a look at some angel messages with angel numbers and see more about this miracle that will arrive in the next 7 days for pile number 3. 222, abundant blessings. Abundance is flowing towards you. Keep your thoughts positive and watch your dreams manifest. So I'm sensing like your frequency is gonna rise, pile number 3. You're going to start like experiencing more positivity, and like your thoughts getting more positive, your mind space like being kind of filled with beautiful things that help you to remain positive and also help you attract more positivity and abundance, right? And good luck and great fortune. So this is also a form of getting back your power, you know, over your thoughts, over how you feed your mind. So you're about to watch your dreams manifest, pile number 3. It's not just releasing some big heavy weight. It's not just about overcoming some struggle, some issue, and it's also about life feeling just abundant, just flowing, you know, effortlessly, and watching your dreams manifest as you're enjoying you know, life. 2121, divine guidance. Trust the guidance of your angels. They are leading you towards greatness. So this is calling you for faith, to have trust in the guidance you're about to experience. And I'm sensing like things are just gonna feel more effortless for you, pile number 3, overall, through this guidance, through these answers, through this you know, abundance that is gonna start flowing. Let's see what else is coming through with your tarot cards. 8 of Wands. This is exciting opportunities. This is exciting new doors opening up. This is things starting to be more about enjoyment, passion, having fun, reaching out, like someone reaching out could be, you know, and a reconciliation possibly as well, or good communication. Okay. 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. Maybe you've been trying and you had to, or you felt compelled to juggle many things at once, or be the one who's trying to mend. Maybe again, like you're in a position of authority and you have to mend some sort of like situations, maybe family situations, to like be the one who is like the intermediate. I hope I'm saying that right, but like, you know, being between 2 people, or like maybe having to juggle so many things and being the responsible one, the provider, as I said. But I see you here succeeding anyway and being cheered by others, being seen as, you know, a position of authority, being successful, being recognized and admired for that, but also like you feeling successful overall. 10 of Swords. So yes, this is perhaps about that family kind of situation that it's been hurting you, that it's been maybe making you feel defeated. Maybe you felt betrayed by someone, maybe you've been hurt, maybe there's been some involvement with the law. Not for everyone, of course, is going to resonate. Maybe you've been feeling like someone is against you or trying to work against you, right? But either way, I see either a reconciliation or kind of maybe getting closure, right? It doesn't have to be like literally a reconciliation. It can be forgiveness, closure, moving on, releasing, that type of energy. Yeah, oh my god, it's coming through so much with these cards that you've been experiencing a great pain coming in from someone. Could be a family member, as I said, or like someone else, or like some sort of company situation that is working against maybe your family, right? Maybe this is again like including the law. But I feel like you've been really kind of betrayed by this behavior, or like by this thing, or like starting to lose trust maybe in life, maybe in yourself, in this person. But I do feel here that, you know, you're going to be able, also maybe you're going to have to make a choice and you're going to feel confused, right? Could be. But more than that, this Two of Pentacles can also be about juggling and finding balance, a sense of balance. And Dance with Life also like requires a lot of balance, right? So yeah, I do feel like you're gonna be able to shift your energy, to have, you know, some sort of change in your energy, where it's taking from all this sadness, sorrow, disappointment, towards like feeling empowered, feeling successful, feeling like, you know, abundance is coming through, you're watching your dreams manifest, you know, and trusting that you're gonna be divinely guided to get, you know, out of this situation that feels hopeless. Okay, it might be through an opportunity, it might be through a reconciliation, it might be through some, you know, winning something. But either way, I do feel like this change in energies will bring in the opportunity for yourself to really enjoy life and to feel free. Okay, so pile number 3, this is everything that I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel to not miss any of my future readings. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you so much love. Take care now. See you in my next one. Bye bye.